Edwina Currie, who do you think should be our next Prime Minister? Because I think Liz Truss is toast.
Well, I think I agree with you that Liz Truss is toast, whether she performs well at Prime Minister's Question Time tomorrow or not. I mean, if she performed well, that would be a miracle, and everyone would breathe a huge sigh of relief and think, oh, my goodness, that's a real turn-up for the books. And she's done it before. She did very well back in September when she was first elected.
Yeah.
But I think, actually, if the Conservative Party is to have any chance of winning the next election, but also of recovering its own self-respect after the debacle of electing Liz Truss and the mess we've had in the last 3 weeks. And I think we all need to calm down. I think we need to concentrate on just running the economy as well as possible. The indicators are looking much, much better after the latest mini budget. My own feeling is we should wait till the end of the month and see what the medium-term economic plan actually looks like, what it pans out like, and then perhaps all be a little bit calmer and more serene. That'd make a change, wouldn't it?
Good luck with that. Edwina, I don't know if you caught my comments earlier in the digest, but I used a metaphor about removing a plaster. You can do it quickly or you can do it slowly and more painfully. And I just wonder whether, if there's a question mark about Liz Truss's future, she should go sooner rather than later.
Oh, my instinct is leave the plaster on until the wound is healed. And then when you take the plaster off, you can carry on as per normal. And I don't think we're anywhere near that yet. I mean, the Tory party is in a state of total misery, or at least the party out in the country. Everybody works so hard to get our councillors elected, our MPs elected, to support the government, to raise money, all that kind of stuff. And then the people in power in Parliament make a complete what's up of it. That can lead us to, tearing our hair out in despair. But we also know that we've had bad times in the past and we've come through them. I wish Liz Truss well, but I am not holding my breath on her improving. And that's going to have to mean some changes probably before Christmas.
Myra, I'm going to come to you in a second, but Petronella, you just guffawed there. Why?
Because Liz Truss is a national joke. And we know perfectly well she won't go this week. They'll wait until after the 31st of October and the other mini-budget statement, and then she's a goner. I mean, this is what everybody is saying in Westminster. I mean, you cannot have a Prime Minister who's such a distraction and who is the national joke and an international joke.
Well, look, Maya Toosey, you've got your finger on the political pulse. I wonder whether the Conservative Party grassroots, some of the Conservative supporters watching this programme and some of those Tory backbenchers should make a decision. Would they rather have Keir Starmer in number 10 or Rishi Sunak?
First things first, someone should tell the Tory party that it's drunk, then it needs to go home. There is a problem with again, rightly or wrongly, 2 quick points. Rightly or wrongly, they elected Boris, they got rid of Boris, now same thing's happening. That aside, despite all that, when you are treating members like they don't matter, you basically get them to elect Boris Johnson, and then you get rid of him. And then they want someone like Penny and Kemi Badenoch on the ballot paper. You give them Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss, and then they eventually vote for Liz Truss. And then you say, no, your result was wrong. We're going to get rid of it again. This time we're not going to give you a vote. That's a big problem. Again, rightly or wrongly, you have to sort out the party first. People say economics first, then politics. If you don't have the party behind you and then the country's support, you can't really just do economics because politics and economics is mixed.